It's time. It's time. Alright. No! Okay, at least I didn't add everybody. Time to read the thought of right this moment. http://www. twitch.tv/wojacktoter. Oh. Now it's time to actually see if I'm actually live. Okay. I'm live. It's good. That's good. Now, time to go to my stream. That's the mic I chose. I'm not even promoting Roblox anymore. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm not promoting you anymore. I already did it. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Dun. Roblox. Why is that even the mic that's being used? Don't tell me one of my recordings. I haven't checked one of my recordings yet. How about now? Okay, that should be my actual mic. Dude, I hate how squeaky this thing is. It used to not be. You're so drunk. Promote. Oh. Yeah, let me look at... I'm not trying to make it nothing but sponsors. But if there's a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor, that's going to be so funny. I might have to just for the meme. Stream elements. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to like do nothing but promotions, sponsors. Bro, okay. I'm looking at things. Is Honk Star Rail? I don't even play any gacha games. There is a Raid Shadow Legends. Don't tell me I have to play it. Yo! Huey with the freaking follow. Hello, everybody. Let me actually make chat bigger on my end. Is chat not even... Okay, chat is popping up below me. Dude. Let's get my... Why did that double? Dun. THPS 3 and 4 for Nokia phones pretty soon. That sounds like a lot of fun. I also hate what they did to Zoo. I like the look of it, but what they did to it, to where there's no animals? Yeah, both chats are functioning, which is nice. That is nice. I do not get a Raid Shadow sponsor. Why not? Why not, Dal? Why not? Let me look. I might have to annoy you. Oh, man. Join the campaign. It runs for 60 days? I'm not doing this for 60 days. Never mind. Peak low tier? Dude, you know I love my low tier. My low tier god. Or something. We got a campaign for Twitter to get us... Hey, I would love a 3 and 4 sponsor. If I get sponsored by the game that I love, That would be sick. Lakitu. Love me some Lakitu. I'll do some Lakitu skips. Fortnite. Yeah. He always has it run. Well, he just has it running. That's all he does. That's cool enough, I guess. Let's play Zoo. Now that we got to see Zoo and how terrible it was, dude. I feel like if we ever get Zoo, which there's no reason why we shouldn't get these maps in the future. If we ever get Zoo, it's gonna be so much better than whatever we get with Pro Skater 3 and 4's Zoo. I love pretty much everything else about that game so far, from what we've been able to see. But Zoo, man, what are you guys doing? Hello, Rocky. The sad part is the animals in Zoo were barely animated in Pro Skater 4. I know, but the thing that's so fun about Zoo for me, which first of all, it's literally in the name, Zoo. You're gonna have a zoo with no animals? It's a little dumb. Well, more than dumb. But the level had so many things you could do with the animals that added to it. I feel like it just made it was a vibe, man. The hippos, if you jumped off of them or on top of them, it would have you bounce and give you a little. I think it gave you something in the trick string. I don't know, but it allowed you to bounce. You could sketch the elephants. You could do the mini game where you have where you try to avoid the monkeys throwing poop at you. Man, could always get a ghost energy sponsor. Dude, if I were to get a sponsor of some drink, it would be like Gamer Sups. But they don't know me. I've never really thought about getting sponsors anywhere, but I saw, I was available to get something like a Roblox sponsor. I'm like, I like Roblox. I played Roblox. I'll do it for the memes, and also because I enjoyed the game anyways. And with that, we were able to play a lot of fun games on Roblox. Yeah, the bull was in Pro Skater 1 and 2. The bull was there. The different cars were there in the different maps. Do I have support 420? I mean, I don't not to support things like that. I don't participate mainly because I'm underage for that aspect. I'm not able to smoke or drink or anything. Not that I will. Like, maybe with the friends, be like, yo, let's just have a vibe, but not like something else. Yeah, I'll be turning 21 in June. I unironically am getting into K-pop. Uh-oh. Well, you're turning 30 in June? Well, I'm turning 21 in June. Bro. I need to sketch a pooping elephant. Yeah, that is true. It would be nice. The hell? No, for real. No illegal activities in my lobby type shit. Agreed. Except for the laws that we like breaking. Which, for me, is none. Can't wait to take you to a casino and get rejected because I'm not of age. Well, I could go without you. Put everything on red. Put my whole life savings on red. Yo, what's going on, Rick? Breaking the laws of gravity. I do that. So I do break some law. Go with Kobe. He will 100% encourage you to do that. Yeah. And then watch me actually win by actually... Oh man, that would be so funny. JPEG. Yeah, JPEG is here quite a lot of the time. Same with all these other people. I remember seeing Cam last time. I don't remember seeing Hat Kid. Maybe I do. Bless me. Bless you. Excuse you. Thank you. You're welcome. I've seen Kusa a lot. I've seen Destroyer Flame. I've seen JPEG. Have I seen Luke before? Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gonna leave stream open and actually start studying. Well, have fun doing that. Just started watching your videos. Dude, I'm just happy that anybody watches my videos. Bruh. Oh man. I don't even have a video ready for tomorrow. Let's see if I make something tomorrow. I gotta go to work earlier this week. Like 3 hours earlier. Which is fine. Paid subscriber for real. Bro. Let's see. What happens? Andy THPS talked about how they changed the physics. How much have they changed the physics though? Because it looks pretty similar. But of course, we don't have like a hands-on experience or anything to really base it on because I don't know. I'm fine with for the most part for a lot of these things, but there's some things that I am actually worried about. Zoo is mainly one that I'm not really excited for anymore. I like Zoo. It's not one of my favorites, and especially not from Pro Skater 4 when there's a lot of others that I do like out of those. But you know, it's not terrible. Let me enable flips. Let me go to in air flips. And like that, boom. He said the spine transfer clip looked off. Which spine transfer clip? Because I don't remember what happens in the I don't really remember what happened in all of the trailers. That was terrible. Let me go ahead and I'm assuming it's just scoring, right? Yeah. I'm not worried of Kona. It looks beautiful. Plus, to be fair, a lot of people find Kona boring. So, I'm not trying to discredit you. It's more like other people don't really care as much for Kona. So, I don't know how much effort they'll put into that. But they put in a lot of effort in how good it looks. So, Wojak cheating. I do cheat on my health. My boned ollie didn't register. Oh, yeah. So with that mission, you gotta do it like, boom, with nothing else in the combo, pretty much. Either that, or I think it's also like one-sided. Zoo being literally empty is such a it is. That map, it's the title is Zoo, bro. You're gonna have a zoo with no animals. Even replace the only animal we've seen was a statue of Stompy, I think. Well, it has it in the gap name, so it has to be Stompy. And then they have a poster for Stompy, but then he's not even there. Y'all are just now upset, but nobody cared that they added 2-minute timer. A lot of people have been upset. I'm not upset about that. as much as others. Like, I'm fine with either or. if it's 2-minute timer or not. I know other people don't like hearing that from me, but I don't care. The one, oh, the one with Jamie Foy in the snake room. It looked higher than usual. It looked fine from my eyes, but the only thing about that that looked a little wacky was how there was, what was it? No wonder I had a weird wall red bounce. That was one of them that was tagged with a little to curve. I'm just upset with the zoo. It's called zoo, so you would expect animals, but there's no animals. They made it nighttime on purpose so that they don't have to deal with any animals. My biggest question is, what was so bad about whatever Vicarious Visions wanted to do with 3 and 4 that Activision had to turn down to then make this? Blizzard? But... Huh? What? Okay. Since when? Since when does Blizzard Entertainment own the Tony Hawk license? Let's see. Blizzard. No, they were merged. Okay, Vicarious Visions was merged into Blizzard. That doesn't mean they own it. Blizzard owns Activision? That's completely backwards. Dude. Whoa, Drake. Whoa. Don't want to be called a clown. Oh. What's happening to this dude? You're actually glitched. Bro! Hack kid with 5 gifted memberships? Thank you, but are you dumb? What am I doing that made you want to do that? Dude. Props to you. Dude, okay. Now I'm curious who has a membership now. Wait, who has one now? Dank IRL, EXX. Mondo has one. Sadcore has one. Sean Mearns. Dude. People are actually having it now. Physics looks a lot like 1 and 2 physics. Yeah. Off the eye to me too. Oh, that guy's gone. Why is my guy just pushing? I'm not even able to do anything because I'm spectating, but like, weird. How many subs do you have on YouTube? Well, What you see down by where how many subscribers I have is how much I have. So like 5 point what? 5.41. That's exactly how much I have, really. So 21 sub. That's true. My subs wish they could turn back time. Bro, thank you, Hat Kid. I appreciate it. Let's swap to a different map. I'm sure you guys don't want to play Casino all day. Casino. Chicago. Yeah. Wow. Kona does look nice, though. Love the updates. Oh, yeah. I do like how what am I saying? How Kona looks. This is making me want to throw up. Why can't console have reTHAWed? Okay, well ask Zedek if they can make one for console. If they can make reTHAWed for console. No, Zedek will find a way. Why is that not well readable? I've always found that so annoying. High school with the level options all lobby. Yeah. No, but ask him. I'm sure he'll have a fun time answering that question. Already canceled reTHAWed PS2. Wait, that means they worked on it for a bit, so there might be a chance that we get reTHAWed for the PS2. I might have to mod my PS2 now. reTHAWed for console would have the streets, world hunger solved. That's so true. reTHAWed on console. What's next? Gmod on Xbox. Sure. But this time call it Sandbox. Though actually, I don't know if Sandbox is gonna make it to console. Dude, the collision on this is so weird. Dude, I hate this collision. This is so bad. How is it this bad? No way there's an LFG from this. Oh my god. Let's frickin' go moment. I agree. You're too big to fit. You're too big. Boom, 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 boom. Local moron, let's go. Back to the Vex days. Oh god. Gotta try it. Yeah, I haven't played a lot with that mini half pipe. There's a few things that I wish were changed. Mainly being able to just like roll onto it. That'd be so great. Cause that's just annoying. It's that small little thing. Yeah, it just looks weird. Dude, Yuki with a follow. Thank you for following on my Twitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Will you buy a Switch 2? Maybe. It's kind of like everything about the Switch 2 seems really spendy. I don't know if I want to do that. Mario Kart looks amazing. Donkey Kong looks fun. I don't really care for his model, to be honest. But Donkey Kong is always nice. Let's see. I might have to, just because I want to play all sorts of games. And Tony Hawk on the go sounds fun. But I might get the... For that price, I might just already go with something like the Steam Deck, something I don't have. What did I just wall plant? Or huh? Okay, there's a Nautis here. That's what I did. Cool. Cool, dude. Just buy a PC handheld. For that price, I might just buy something. Oh man, Wizard 101. Oh, that would, if I could get that into looking something cool. Primo content. Uh-oh. Robbie has found his new favorite genre. What the belly? Like the new job. Huh? Also, if people want to play reTHAWed on console, just wait for the next Xbox or the new Steam box Valve is working on. Have you looked into the Asus ROG? No, but I've looked into the Steam Deck, which I still don't know if there's a real, like, practical reason for me to get it, because I'm not on plane rides often. I'm not ever on a train. I'm never really having a reason to get a Steam Deck. Like, the idea of it sounds so fun, but I just don't really have another reason. I don't know. I already got True Skate on my phone. I could watch YouTube or something during my break. That... What the hell? I can't even wall plant that. Steam Deck would be fire. Yeah. I played reTHAWed on a crappy. Yeah. I've never played it on a laptop, mainly because I don't have one. If I were to get something to, use a computer on the go, I'd probably just get a laptop. Mainly because, like, there's many things I can do with a laptop. There's many things I could do with a Steam Deck, I realize, but I don't know. Just don't get a modern day or modern Mac. These chips are good, great, but so limited. Yeah, that's a Mac for you. Laptop would be more beneficial. Yeah, like there's things I could do, like edit while I'm like away. Mac died when they dropped Intel. I don't know anything. I just know that they're kind of annoying to use. Just get a PS Vita. I have my PSP modded, but yeah, PS Vita has always seemed really intriguing. I want to get a PS Vita just so I can mod it. I also want to mod my PS2 and maybe my Xbox 360. I mean, I can mod my 360 because I have American Wasteland. I was briefly seeing stuff about that 360 mod. Apparently, you can do it with like any Xbox Live Arcade game, I think, or no. You can do it with Rock Band Blitz demo. I don't know what other things you can do with it, or how to do it. I'm just looking. I don't know. There's some things that I want to mod. I just have no. I have no real thing to like. I don't know what I want to do. If I mod my 360. Like, what really can I do other than change my dashboard and, you know, what games I have on the game on my 360? Which different 360 games? What? I like that, but I didn't think of that, so I just failed. You missed Skate 2? I mean, it's. If you have a 360 or even an Xbox One, you can play it. If you have PC, you can emulate it. If you have a PS3, on the Xbox One you can, or whatever, Series X, Series S. No? Why not? I'm a, well, that's weird. Even though they allow you to download it. Well, it's also on Game Pass, is it not? They got rid of, oh man. Well, I still have it. I have it digitally. And I think physically. Only 1 in 3. Well, if you have a PSC, emulation's there. PS3 emulation is great. To get more disc 360 games before the market inflates. I love how, I don't love this, but it's funny to me how the American Wasteland for 360, you know, the prices of that inflated so much once people figured out you can mod an Xbox 360 just from having that. But then people realized that they can do it with more things than just that. So I'm assuming the prices went down. I haven't looked, but I would only imagine. Yeah, the piano works. Are you talking about my piano right behind me or the one over here? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not paying 300 for American Wasteland. I already have one, so there's that for me, but I'm not gonna be doing that. I love how we keep on getting more and more random bits of history with these Tony Hawk games, just because, you know, something stupid like people finding out that you can mod 360s with American Wasteland, and then people realizing that it's not only needed. Bring back Thought Pro? Maybe next year. I hope someone decompiles or the skate games for, oh, that would be so good. That and Oh. Tony Hawk Ride and Shred. Hear me out. Those games. Oh man. Then you can probably find a way to play them without a skateboard controller. Oh, Project 8 and Proving Ground. Like actual PC versions of the game could become a thing. If people decompile Project 8 and Proving Ground. Sean was skateboarding. I liked Sean White skateboarding, but I like the Wii version more. The gameplay of the I don't know, the gameplay of the Xbox 360 PS3 version seems so it seems so boring to me. You know, it just like I tried replaying it and it just did not do what I wanted it to do, or you know, it just didn't feel as good as I remembered. The Wii version, however, is actually really good. I've heard the Wii version. Somehow the Wii version is actually better, in my opinion. Shawn White skateboarding on 360 is like Riders Republic, but just the skateboarding. Man. The Wii version of Downhill Jam is the same as the PS2 version, I'm pretty sure. I think so? I have it, but I've never played it. Like, I got myself the game. I found it at a store in Seattle. And I've yet to play it. I've been thinking I might play it for play that version. For when it comes to me playing Downhill Jam for my playthrough series that I've been doing. I still have yet to record myself playing the Game Boy Color version of Pro Skater 2. I'm really procrastinating it. I don't really want to play it, but I know I'm gonna have to. I have too many hours. Oh man, while you have too many hours in Riders Republic, I have too many hours in Skater XL. P8 was my first game on 360. Always love it. It was my first PS2 game. Yeah. Might get hate, but P8 and Proving Ground were so fire. They are. For me, it's more like Project 8 is more fire than Proving Ground. But Proving Ground's still fun. I just prefer other games in the series. Like, I like it, but I'd rather play Underground, Pro Skater 4, Underground 2. I don't know, I like Pro Skater 4 and their maps. I hope we get more Pro Skater 4 maps soon. But oh well. There's a lot of maps to be excited for, I feel like. Seeing as they've already done so many maps in such a short amount of time, and now they're, you know, I doubt that they're slowing down. P8 was the weakest. Let's play Hangar. It's already selected. Wasn't actually planning on playing this map, but hey. Oh man. Earlier I played drums for the first time in a while, like full on. For an hour. The way I wanted to play. I went and found that I don't know why I never thought about it and thought of it until now. But I found this I was looking online for like places that do like practice rooms that you can rent. And man, I was actually so with that I was able to play drums for the first time in forever. I look so dumb. Therefore, my blisters formed again, and so my fingers hurt. Like my left thumb hurts, my right middle finger, my left middle finger. My blister actually popped, or you know, opened. So that one hurts the most. And my arms are tired. But I would do it again in a heartbeat. For only $15 an hour? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna do that again. Dude, here's my favorite drummer. Okay. I have a few. I'm just gonna name people that I like. There's no particular order. Josh Dunn of 21 Pilots. Phil, whatever. I don't know his last name. Of Radiohead. John Bonham. Riley Breckenridge, the drummer of Thrice. Let's see. Rage Against the Machine's drummer in album form, not live form, because he drags so much when they're playing live. But whenever he studio recordings, he's super good. Or just like the vibe, like the parts that he makes, I like. Oh, I love Joey Jordison. Same with Eloy Casagrande. I like Jay Weinberg as well. Not as much as the other two, but I don't think he's a bad drummer. If you watch some of his clips, he does some really cool things. Like he is a good drummer. It's just I feel like he's better fit in these other things that he's been doing, like Suicidal Tendencies and also what is it? My Chemical Romance. Well, that was just a cover, but you get it. Can you tell me where I can find your settings, Discord? I haven't even put my settings anywhere. I don't think much about it, so I haven't done anything about it. Others want to know. But I keep on forgetting about it. I think, yeah, I find Jay Weinberg to be pretty cool. I don't know anything about Jay's dad. Let me see. Who's Mark Trombino? I like the drum parts for Counterparts. I also like, okay, Knocked Loose's drummer. He's really good. I like him a lot. Was not expecting me to be live. Hey, it's kind of the time that I go live. I'm sure once I later down the road I'll change when I go live. It just depends on whenever my my bedroom is finished being made, because it's been in the middle. It's been in the works of being remodeled. Both my brother and I's separate rooms. It's just right now I sleep right here, which this is not a bedroom. This is just like a side living room. It's just like something that was turned into another space. And I don't know. I don't want to get into it because it's just like a lot of nonsense to explain where I am. Taishan or Nija? Taishan, probably. Like I love a lot of the tricks that Nija does, but the style Taishan has, I like him more. Van Halen's drummer, I don't really care for Van Halen or even like their sound when it comes to the drums, or you know, just like the sound of that band has never been something I liked. Bry guy, hello. Wish I could be more quiet. I'm trying to listen to the sounds of Rock Moon's grinds. So the other day I was walking down the road, and then because of this, I thought to myself, well, wouldn't it be nice if I wasn't walking, instead I was running? So I decided to run. But then I was like, wouldn't it be nicer if I wasn't running? So I decided to sprint. And then my legs burnt out, and then I crashed and burned, or crashed and fell, like the market, whatever market it might be. And then from there, you know, I was lying on the ground, and this lady came up to me like, "Hey, you good?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I ran too fast." She's like, "Oh." And then from there, she decided to piggyback me, even though it's like she's this older lady, and I'm a 20-year-old man. And then from there, you know, she just like tossed me into the river, and then I almost drowned until the moment I realized I didn't want to die. So I grabbed whatever I could find. I found this log, and from there I kind of like, because I'm not the best swimmer, from there I was able to then go back to shore, find this lady, and then I knocked her out. And then from there I ran away from the police, and running away from the police was quite the easy task. You know, they took a left, I took a right, I escaped. And I was like, I'll never go outside and start running again. So here I am now. Was this story true? You let me know. But it's not as good as a story as Blood by Kendrick Lamar. Bum, dum, 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 dum. Oh yeah, yesterday I was going skating again. It was a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. So I was at the skate park. But because I'm like really, really rusty, I couldn't do some of the simple things that I wanted to do. I still had my ollies pretty good, and my front side 180s, and my shove-its. This summer I'm gonna hit FDR and record. Yeah, I've never been to a lot of these famous parks. I've been to Burnside, but that's really it. When it comes to famous skate parks. I didn't want to do a flip. Washington. So, with that, I'm able to do like skating every now and then because, oh, well, there you go. Lamest game of Trick Attack I've ever played. It rains a lot, so I don't really skate all too often because it's so annoying. I like skating, but I don't like skating in the rain. And well, now I have my license, so I can skate more. But it's like there's only one indoor skate park that I know in Seattle. It's in Seattle. It's just, you know. It is a beautiful state. I love the mountains. If I move something, like, if I ever, like, move south, that's something I would for sure miss. There's a lot of things in Washington I don't really care for. But overall, I would miss, like, how beautiful the state is. The mountains are so good. So good. They're so good looking. I love the mountains. Hawaii is really cool though too. Like not just the mountains, because the mountains are even crazier. At least like when I went, not that the mountains would change, but like I've only been once. But it was such a cool thing. It was so crazy to me because I've never known about how cool, you know, how close the mountains were. But they were so close. Dude, it felt unreal to me seeing the mountains that close. But then late at night, because there's like no light pollution. Dude, there's so many stars that are visible at night on Hawaii. It's so insane. Let's do a test. Alright. We're doing a test. Nope. There's no stars. This is not true. This map's very not really following how it would be in Hawaii. This is a fictional level now. It doesn't even follow what would even happen in Hawaii at night. I don't even see like a lot of clouds. So I should be able to see the stars. Turn on the lights. I'm looking for her. Biblically accurate angel confirmed. Man. One of the things I've always wanted to do, which I don't have any real knowledge of how to even come across this, but like performing music live just always sounds like so appealing to me. Not that I'm in a band or anything, but it's like I would need to get myself better drums. They're in storage right now anyways, so I can't really play my instrument with other people. But dude, it's just the idea of playing music live, like even like, what did I just do? I don't know, something like that. Playing drums live with a band sounds so fun. I know, but you gotta know, playing live sounds so appealing to me. I'm legit tone deaf, so I have no intention on performing. Well, good thing I'm not. Well, it's hard to be tone deaf for me if I, you know, I make electronic music, so whenever I'm like putting in MIDI, if I was tone deaf, dude, it would I don't know. I don't understand how to be tone deaf. Cuz how can someone not realize pitch? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's also due to me being so used to listening to music all the time, you know, playing music, like, you know, playing guitar or something, and like making music. I don't know. I feel like it's just such a simple thing to understand, pitch being higher or lower. You got a favorite concert you've attended to? So sadly, I've only been to few in my life, a few concerts, but I'm gonna see more later this year. But I've seen 21 Pilots twice. They're a pop duo that I really love. I wish I was able to see Magdalena Bay live. Wait, no, they're coming to Washington in June. Can I even get myself tickets? Is it all out? But other than that, I've seen Half Alive. It's not a band I like all too much, but my friend and some of his friends were going, so I was like, screw it, I'll get a ticket. So I saw them. They're fun to watch live. I don't really care for a lot of their music. But with that, I saw Lemons perform. So if you know, like, the Hive Mind people, so like, you know, it's a music YouTube channel. She's a guest over there. Dude, what the hell? What the hell? That's a special trick, if I've ever seen one. A custom trick. What else? Who else have I seen? You know, I haven't seen too many people live. Is there anything else I've seen? Like, concert-wise? I'm gonna see Block Party live. I'm gonna see Black Midi? Not Black Midi. Black Country New Road live. I know what you are, but what am I? Hit observe to see this boost attack. Where? Oh, here you are. Bon Kui Kui. Huh? I'm not really able to understand how good this is from being in observe mode. Man, I feel like there's another band I've seen live, but I can't think of it. Yeah, I just did my taxes just earlier today. I got some money returned. Yeah, let's go. I mean, everybody, I think. Dream concert, hell no. Or hell yes, however you might think. But if it's a hell yes, there might be something wrong with you. I'm trying to think, have I ever seen anybody else live? I've always wanted to go to like a rave. A rave sounds fun. New Skrillex album is insane. Linkin Park might be fun to watch. I don't know. I haven't heard their new album. I don't know how much I want to listen to it or not. Kendrick might be fun to watch, watch live, but I'm not spending a lot for a concert because he's like blown up this past year. So I'm like, I'm not gonna spend a lot of money because he was already one of the biggest artists in the world, especially in the rap, But then he like went insane. Skrillex, Dead Mouse, and Knife Party. Oh my god. What type of music did not hit my black so I can? That type of music did not. Okay. Yeah, Skrillex did drop April 1st, which is funny. But yes, he did. It's a mixtape with like 34 songs. It's just a lot of IDs that he's had that he decided to release in one big package. A lot of cool IDs in there. He's got stuff with like Dylan Brady of 100 Gags. DJ Smokey does a lot of voices. Virtual Riot. Boys Noise. Frickin' who else? Sleepnet, Joker, Sweetie M. I don't know who else. Apparently, ISOXO is somewhere on that album, but it's not like he's not like what is it? He's not like a featured artist in any of the songs though. Normalize releasing EPs in between full albums. I'm a little tired of mostly mainstream artists releasing 25 plus tracks. Well, yeah, but to be fair, the Skrillex album makes sense because, well, the year prior or I guess 2023, so he released two albums, and then he's been releasing singles in between that, and then this is a mixtape kind of thing, so they're all like 30 seconds to 2 minutes of songs, so a lot of like 1 minute songs, just like drop after drop, and it's so sick. Castle Bam, never watched that. Never watched anything Jackass, never watched anything like that. So I don't have any like emotional connection to like Bam and them like all of you guys happen to have. Which is why I never really cared if Bam was in the game or not. It's like it would be cool if so. But I don't have like the same connection like everybody else has. Chris Cole. What about Chris Cole? I know he like there's no reason for him to be in these games, so I don't know why. Was he even brought up? I know that he did stuff. He's not a good person, but like I don't understand. Bam Margera and Chris Cole are my favorite skaters. Oh, well. There you go. Yeah, he did bad things to his wife. Wojak, get down from that tree this instant. No, I don't want to get down from that tree. Bro. Hey y'all, Scott here. Yeah. You need to be in jail. Yeah, I don't know. Chris Benoit. Da-da. Da-da. Just one of those days. Let's play which way. Which way? That way, or this way, or that way? Oh. Boom. Oh, that's not real. This is alright. I do. The Doctor Feel Good album. I've never gotten a tattoo. If I do, it's not gonna be something like an album. I'm sure I'm gonna get like music tattoos, but maybe not something like an album cover. I feel like if I were to get some album, or not album, some tattoos about music, I would either get like 21 Pilots tattoo or a Radiohead tattoo. Two of my favorite bands. I don't know. There's not really a full Foo Fighters album I could care for. Like I like songs, but never full projects by Foo Fighters. Maybe the most recent one, that White Album. That's like a once in a lifetime kind of thing where they actually have something that I full on like. Bro, my reverts. I've been reverting so much. No. Oh, that's only 26. Oh, well. Dave Portnoy. My brother went to a Foo Fighters concert. Now, a Foo Fighters concert would be sick. Did you know Wojak is the lead singer of Foo Fighter and the drummer of Nirvana? That is true. This is, like, real info. Something that a lot of head articles would really pick up. I'm too tired to really stop yawning. I don't feel like tired. I just, it's to a point where I can't not yawn. Feel so out of touch. I know names of bands, but these people are not something I know. I keep up with a lot of music stuff. I mean, just earlier, this isn't a new album anyway at all, but I just listened to Songs for the Deaf, the album. Really liked it. There's some songs I really do like off that album. I already knew something like Go With The Flow, Songs for the Dead, and what's that one? Dun 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 dun. Bum bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum ba bum ba da ba da bum ba dum 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 bum ba da ba da 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 bum ba dum. No one knows, yeah. Are there any songs that I'd be devastated if they cut? Wish by Alien Ant Farm. Like, you need Ramones, Blitzkrieg Bop. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Wish. Dun 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 dun. Do we have Amoeba by the Adolescents? And the new thing? What map am I on? Some random thing. I think it's called which way? If You Must is a needed one. Oh, Shaq would. Wait, do we have Shaq? No, we have a different Zebrahead song, I think. But do we have Shaq in the new? Gone. Take a Shaq. Alright. Oh yeah. Shaq? I'm just looking around. Mac and Juice WRLD devastated you. Mac devastated me more than Juice. To be fair, I never actually listened to them when they were alive. Like, I knew Juice WRLD before he died. I didn't know Mac Miller before he died. But I do like his album. I do like Mac's albums. Let's see. Well, I haven't listened to a lot of Mac Miller, but I have enjoyed Swimming, Circles. I haven't heard Bloonerism yet. I've heard a few songs off it though. I do like all that I've heard though. I don't want to. It's like I don't want to listen to his like earlier stuff where he's like rapping, because I like this direction he was leading towards before he died. Alright, oh yeah. Oh, we need Shimmy by System of a Down from Pro Skater 4. That needs to be in the soundtrack. For me, at least, I feel like that would be it. Oh, they also need TNT by AC/DC. Can we get some good... Oh, man, I forgot. I forgot to give you guys the synth wave that I needed to play. I wanted to play. No wonder something's felt empty. Take a check, man. Take a check. Take a check, man. Alright, oh yeah. Oh man, there's this whole playlist. Apparently I made a playlist of songs I can't live without. There's some really good songs on here. At least to me, there's a lot of these songs that I like. I'm just looking. I'm gonna play the synthwave stuff. That's loud. Alright, here we are. Yeah, shimmy would be nice. I don't know about TNT. I've heard AC/DC licensing is rough. Ah. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to a lot of like non-copyright music at all during live streams, just because on YouTube it can be really annoying. Which is why, like, on Twitch, if I was just streaming directly to Twitch, maybe I'd be fine. But it's like VOD watchers. Not that I don't think I have any VOD watchers, but like, let's say that I were to start editing streams for videos. I feel like I would have an annoying time if I only have the VOD and things are muted because music. MGK dethroned Eminem. Yep. You're so right. You're so right. I'm just scrolling. Did you guys look? Yeah, 21 what am I saying? 1 and 2's soundtrack. Some of the new songs I do enjoy, like In Control. That Zebrahead song. There's some others. Asai did a cover of one of the drum cover to one of the songs. I'm looking. Tony Hawk. I'm looking. I don't remember which song it is. I've never listened to Yellow Card. I can't find this song. I'm looking for songs that I don't even remember the name of. Viagra Boys was in Pro Skater 1 and 2? I'm gonna have to listen to that album. I haven't listened to it yet. There's some songs I was missing out of, or I wish were in Pro Skater 1 and 2, like Committed by Unsane. I wish that was in the first remake. Try Fell in Love with a Girl. That's great. Is that a song in Tony Hawk? I don't know. It doesn't. Not that it matters if it's in Tony Hawk or not. We're just on the topic of it. It's not, but I like it. Yeah. Let's go to school. Man. I wish, you know, I'm just thinking of like different games, like something like Fortnite Festival. I wish there was drums for that. I wish people already had pro drums. Hopefully they add that pretty soon, because I'd love to see some people playing some pro drums. I don't know. I like seeing people playing pro drums. It just looks really fun. I've never had the opportunity to play them, because, well, I don't have the space for any. But those look really fun. Good night, Corruption. It was nice seeing you around. So yeah, the next reTHAWed update is going to have every Pro Skater 5 level, so Bonfire Beach. People love that map, so we're not that we, because I'm not a part of it, but they're going to add it. They're going to add Bunker. People really love that one. They also love Mega Park and Asteroid Belt. You know, people love these maps, so they're going to really add them. People played 5? I did. I don't know who else. Oh man. Now I'm trying to think if I ever get to 10k subs, what would I even do for 10k? For 5k I did an improv video, which I'm happy people really liked. I'm glad that it was positive. What do I do? You enjoyed my 5k video? Oh, I'm glad. A mukbang. Plan on playing. Planned on playing Schedule 1 in the near future. I'm thinking about it. I've got like all other things that I'm mainly thinking of. I thought it might be fun for like a stream. Don't start yawning. Too bad. My 5k video was a banger. I hope it was. I can't really tell if it's a banger or not. I tried my best to create what I would like. One thing that I've seen quite a few people do this, so I'm not saying everybody, because there's a lot of people that do this. But people need to like make cinematics and stuff for their videos. It's like you're watching a movie with no cinematics, just raw footage. So lame. Put in a little effort. Put in like even the slightest bit of effort. Damn, I've been watching your videos for months and never stopped. Well, sometimes I do that with some people. There's some people that I do like. Like, I've watched their videos, but then I just forget to even subscribe to them. So I get you. 10k, you should teleport yourself into reTHAWed. Still got 3 hours to stream. Who knows? I feel it, bro. If you ever get it working, I look forward to seeing you shred. Oh, you're talking to him. Did they add it? They did. Sometimes I forget which levels have gold attack, because some still don't. That are from like Thug 2 or something. Boom. I'm saying boom even though I didn't even get it yet. I was thinking of me getting it sounds silly. But it was just me remembering where it was. I was like, boom. Okay, do any of you guys know the Super Mario 64 mod Archipelago, where it randomizes literally everything in Mario 64, not just where the stars are and stuff, but the actual movements as well? If I could, I would love to do something in Tony Hawk where it's like that, where it's randomizing even the movements inside of Tony Hawk, having all levels open. And my goal is to try to get every goal done, but like be very limited as to what I can do, like no ollieing or whatever it may be, like literally everything. So no ollieing, no flip tricks, no, you know. I wish I could do something like that. You said forgive and forget, but da-da-da-da. I'm not even thinking of what I'm doing. Okay, here we are. Oh yeah, I was listening to that earlier. Still one of my favorite albums of all time. I know it's still relevant. It's still pretty new. I love it. Oh, favorite 2024 album? That's up there. That or the Knocked Loose record. You won't go when you're supposed to. Yeah, I feel like if any like remaster would be bad, I feel like either Thug 2, or American Wasteland remasters would be bad. Which I don't even want a remaster from those games. People do, I don't. I want, after this, original Tony Hawk games. I think it's... yeah, if I could. I don't know. I would get if I could make it possible, I would make it possible to have a new original Tony Hawk game being made rather than remaster after remaster. I am excited for this. Don't take it away as in I'm not wanting this remaster. I am. What I'm wanting after this though is a new game. But what would you want? Either a new Pro Skater that is like full on Pro Skater like, where it's, you know, 9 to 10 levels, 3 competition maps with the others being levels with goals, instead of what a Pro Skater 5 was trying to be. Make it more like Pro Skater 1 through 3. Where it's 2-minute timer, 9 goals, 10 goals, 10 maps. No returning maps, just completely new game. If you have a returning map, have it be like a unlockable with 10 new maps. Just have it be a bonus rather than something. Riley Hawk. Right. Oh man, I didn't even think of this. Whenever Tony goes, start it with Riley to have his own Pro Skater series. I'm sure he would not want to do it. Bro. Man. I'm getting sad just thinking about the idea of Tony not being here. He's getting up there. Well, he's not that old. Yeah, it is a wild world. Yeah, but when was Tony when the games were made? When the first game? How old was Tony Hawk? Oh, he was 21. Didn't realize that. But even still, being in his 35s, it's not that bad. At all. Yeah, he was 9 plus 10. A lot of people are thinking 30 years old. It's not really that old at all. It's just the way that kids on the internet are like, damn, whenever they hear someone's over 30. It's like, whenever someone goes, I'm sure whenever those kids become like 20, they're gonna realize that 30 is not that old. Wish Andy Roy would have been in the Tony Hawk games. I don't know who he is. If I were to suggest a new pro for the Tony Hawk games, I would for sure suggest Andy Anderson. I'm glad Jamie Foy's in the game. That's something I've always wanted. After seeing how good Jamie is. CJ Collins would also be a great addition. I'm just saying. CJ Collins has some really good tricks. He's such a cool skater. I don't know any skaters in that Anti-Hero. I don't know much about Anti-Hero at all. I love that we're getting different, appreciation of different pros from around the world, because skateboarding is more than just America and London. Goes Tony's secret skater. Dustin Dolan, don't really know much about him. I know he was in like Proving Ground, but I don't know. Let's see, who else? I'm trying to think of different pros that could be in these games that I'd like. Instagram. Who could I even imagine being in these games? Play Rock Band? Would be nice. Also, hello, Caitlin. Praying Jack Black is back as Officer Dick. Would be cool. I don't really have any wish for who might be in it, if even Officer Dick is even returning. Trying to look, I don't know. Finishing up Thug 2 Remix Retro achievements. Yeah, I've never. Okay. I almost said I never do retro achievements. I was doing Pro Skater 2 retro achievements, but it's literally just 100%ing the game. And I've done that. Like many times. Many. Also, thank you, AAW. I've done it with like Pro Skater 2, Pro Skater 2X, Pro Skater HD, Pro Skater 1 and 2 a few times. So that's what I mean by doing it a few times. Pro Skater 4 retro achievements on Dolphin are insane. Alright, I'll do them all. I don't even know what they are. They're probably going to be absolutely insane, and I'm just not ready for it. But who knows? Maybe I'll just be that good. You never know. Except for you might know. In college alone, there's 2 missions that are that you're forced to combo through. I don't even know what those could be. Well, that was pretty cool. I would have put that in the part. I would have for sure put that in the part. Oh, one of the skaters? That'd be nice. That'd be fun. Oh, the banners would also be easy. Well, yeah, that one is like a must do, but like he's talking. That's not what I meant. Excuse that. That will sound rude. I did not mean it that way. She's talking about retro achievements. Which retro achievements is a completely different thing than what you're talking about. That's like a full-on mission that is in the game. But you know, I want to do an actual retro achievements thing for a game that looks fun, not just like doing one that's just the normal 100%. Like you're saying with the Pro Skater 4 Dolphin, that sounds fun. Really want to do that now. So you essentially have to improv your way through it. So you have to take down all the banners in one combo, and in between each banner you have to manual. I could do that. I could do that. I feel like there could be more crazy ones though. I don't know. Yeah. Let me open up Dolphin. Or actually PSCSX2. since I have everything set up anyways. This seems easy enough of like an just thinking about it seems so easy to me. So I really want to do this. I'm gonna press new career just so that I have base stats. Edit the stats to be no switch, no lip balance. Do it. I'll do it these two because you're making me think it's harder than it is, but it's probably gonna be the easiest thing. Does it want me to just manual through, or does it want me to actually?
Hey, if you want to open up some new places to skate,
something else. I
try
don't know.
talking to some of the
Oh,
guys
wait.
with the arrows over their heads.
Oh, just combo from each, from one to another.
Officer.
I can get this. Boom! There, I comboed. And then I failed it. Do you mean like manualing in particular? Is that what you're saying? I can do that. Change title? No. Because I'm going to go back to reTHAWed. Like that? Oh, this sounds doable. That's $100. And like that, I did it. Ugh. You know what? What a G. I tried. Anyways. And like that, completely destroyed that challenge. Yeah, I don't know if there's drop downs either. I just... Fine. Let me find... 1 and 2 levels of skill requirement. Let me get here. So I'm setting up controls, so I can't really. No, I can't. Dude, ACDC. Oh, wow. I'm seeing what's happening in reTHAWed. Holy. ACDC is not nice when it comes to uh, doing something like whatever it is. That's not the one I want. No, that's not the one I want either. Are you kidding me? Continue formatting. Sound options. Music all the way down. Sorry, this is not working. There we go. Bro. What do you mean? Oh, bro. What do you mean I can't? Bro. We're doing it like this. There we go. Doing it the exact. I'm doing it once more. So switch all the way down, spin down, this down. So I'm gonna try this once more. This time in Dolphin. Let me test out if there are even any. I don't know how to do the thing to scoot forward. I have it set up incorrectly. Oh my god. All right, there we go. Yeah. All right. Gives me a different way to do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta rotate the normal way, or I just change how I'm doing things. Okay, that's. How do I do this? Okay. Oh, and I've soft locked myself. Okay. Boom. Okay. So I got some start going. I hate this. Okay, I need to swap controls again. Because I hate how the controls are. This is L. This is R. This is Z. Oh, man. I don't know. What do you mean? How did I, like, land that? This is This is awkward. That's not where I wanted to grind. But then that counts as the same grind, really? This is a little awkward to do. That's so awkward. Dude. What? We're now on a topic of AI? What happened? This time. That's not how... What? How did that force all my grind balance? Okay, I got an idea. So that I don't force manual all too much. I got ideas. I'm trying my best. This is awkward without drop downs. I like the challenge though. I do enjoy some session here and there, but I prefer Skater XL much more. Like tenfold. I grinded that? I just think Skater XL is the better game for me. That didn't count as a manual. It didn't go into the trick string. I don't really like session anymore all too much. That's not what I'm doing. That's what? I just don't like session all too much anymore. A lot of it has to do with how the game just plays overall. I'm not a big fan of how the game plays. Because it hasn't improved all that much at all. Gameplay hasn't. But also just the devs selling the game, and then the game became worse. And like that, I've done it. Easy. There you go. There's your challenge. Back to reTHAWed. Boom. Oh, you didn't even get to hear all of it. That was the quietest thing for you. I forgot to unmute it because there was AC/DC playing. And I didn't want to get striked. Balls Edge, so true for that. Easy Day depended on the community in an extreme sense. Oh yeah. So I guess hypocrite because I'm playing Skater XL even though I don't like Session for a lot of the things they're doing with their community and all that. Session had a community and then they just threw it all away. Literally everything about it. And then they would release these terrible DLCs, dude. The school one was like the only good one in my eyes. The Paris one, bad, dude. Oh man, I don't like the DLCs Session has, other than the schoolyard DLC, which I can get for free on Skater XL because someone made it. True, they did make a lot of Tampas, but I don't really even think of those at all when I'm playing the game because I have all these other modded maps that people make. Yeah, they're not. Oh yeah, the Kickstarter too. Oh my goodness. So when's the next Kickstarter crap video? This time on Session for not following through with a lot of things. Recently, the Skater XL has been trying more with adding different modded maps. But they still need to add different stats menu. There is? Yeah, that was like, I think, when was it? Late 2022? They released a trailer for an upcoming update in like December 2022 for what's coming in 2023. It's 2025. We still don't have that update. Okay, here's the Skater XL channel. Let's see here. Yeah, December 2022 for an update that's supposed to come in 2023. That update never came. Instead, they gave us like a tech demo of like showcasing some of the stuff that they were in the middle of implementing. None of the stuff was ever finished, but then they added, they forced that update, that unfinished mess of an update, on console. Thankfully, we're still able to play the alpha build on PC, but yeah, I'm gonna play some Skater XL. So what you want? I'm gonna open up a multiplayer lobby if you guys ever want to join. The 2 skate sims absolutely tanked because of the devs. I hate that as well. It's so annoying. It's not even just the community, it's the devs. Okay. And let's get it. I want to showcase a lot of the good maps, though. There's a lot of good maps that people have made for this game, and I mean it. There's so many good ones. So first of all, multiplayer. If people want to join, this is the room name. Or the code. If anybody wants to join, there you go. I'm going to start off with playing in this for a moment. Oh, that was terrible. Let me actually... Where's the where's the top half of me? Doesn't really exist. I think the game looks way better if it's just the bottom half of my character. Dude, the animations just look way better. Instead of my arms flailing around. I hate how the arm, like the body animations are in this game. So, I made it easier for myself by just having it be pants, shoes, and a skateboard. True Skate now. It's not as bad as True Skate's PC. Have you guys played True Skate PC or seen anything about it? I have it, and it's one of the worst games I've ever played. I've tried it twice. Let me find my video. Wojacktoter, True Skate. Hello, everybody. My name is Vex, and this was when I was still Vex. Oh, 420 views. If you ever ever curious on this one, you can go check it out. It's the True Skate PC video. It's terrible. The game's so bad. Let me just move things around. So if you ever want to join, there you go. Doesn't mean like anybody's gotta join. Players 35. Wow. But I will let you know there's a lot of cool levels though. Let's play Big Apple. This is like the biggest example I can give when it comes to amazing maps. Like, look at the graphics, dude. Granted, I do have some effects on, which you were able to see in the last map as well. If I turn them off, it still looks amazing. You smoked here before. Skate 2 map soon. Just a little bit. Doesn't really add much, but I'm gonna keep it on anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of these. This is obviously an unfinished map. It's an unfinished portion of a bigger map that I don't know if it's ever going to get finished, but if so, that's cool. But there's so many cool things about this. I don't know. A lot of these maps are insane. That's not really how I want the slide to look, dude. You're supposed to correct yourself. Slide in there. Get in the pot. Oh, man. What was that? Like a 360 flip crook? What do you mean you're doing a variable flip? It's easier if I do it on something like this. Nah. What's an easy area? I'll try it here. I mean, I can do a try no slide. Oh my god. Let me go to a easier map. A map let's go to Tampa. I don't know which one is which. That's not the one I want, man. 21? I guess. This is not the one I want, dude. Hitting a neck, dude. They look beautiful, but for whatever reason, the way I have it set up, I can't even get a neck. Can't hit one. Bro. This map's not working for it. What's the random map gonna be? I need something that I can. Oh man, this is not working, dude. I can try it on this, but it's not gonna work. It's like the same height as the other thing. Every day? No, it's never gonna be every day. Games run out of like eventually become unfun. Can't hit a neck, dude. There we do. There we go. Sorta. Finally something I can hit it on. Because it's going down. Oh. You're not able to grind that normally? You are. What happened? Why are you doing a wheelie? SLS map. Oh, that would work pretty cool. I don't know any. Oh, whatever. What map is this? Terrible. Maybe here. This map's nice. I like this map. try it with the R1. Man, why is that doing a wheelie? Why is that catching that way? There we go. Let's just look at this one. Sort of locked in. It's the best I could get. Yeah, I like that. Get a bird. Yeah, get up birds are really nice. Let's do a better one. Like something on a slope. Oh my god, that. Because that's how it was done. Nice. I did like a pivot. It's hard to do in this. Whatever. Kickflip backlip. Didn't really work. If I do it not to fake it, that would look pretty nice, right? That wasn't what I was going for, but it was okay. The game I'm really excited for is Fake Skate. That game looks so good. One of my most anticipated games of all time. That and Skate 4. I hear bad things about Skate 4, but what I see from Skate 4 looks really nice. Yeah, I love what I'm seeing with both games though. Fake Skate and Skate 4. What's the random map? This is my favorite thing. Just pressing a random map to see what I even get. Because sometimes I'll get some maps I completely forget about, or a lot of the time. Braille House? Hell no. That blinded me, but okay. I used to watch a lot of Braille, but I don't want to play anything Braille like at all anymore. There's a big mistake that they did with their new channel, Dub Boys, and it comes down to the naming of the channel. Dub Boys? Are you dumb? That's the name you settle with? God damn, dude. I love those guys, but you could have done so much better. That's so unoriginal. It's like Scientology skate park would go hard. That would be so funny. There you go. Fakey back tail. Man. Are you going to are you doing a 24-hour stream? Damn. 24 hours? Who knows? I don't think so, because I need to get videos out. I need to do video after video. Dude, there's so many videos and I want to create for Skate or for Pro Skater 3 and 4. maybe at some point. I don't want to promise anything like that because it's a big thing. My favorite thing to do. No slide up to crook. Because it's like impossible to get from a crook to a nose slide in this game, so I guess I did it, but it looks weird to me. I can't really, what the heck. I don't like landing it. It's so awkward. It's so difficult. I ain't got time to grind for shit in this game anymore. Dude, that feels so weird. Flat rail for that. What map was I thinking of? There's recently a newer map. These maps, well, not all of them are new. Whenever I download a map that I've either never downloaded before or I'm downloading it again after not having it for a while, I put it into my most recent folder, which is of the month. And that's XL Mall for that. But no, this map sucks ass. Cathedral Square's alright, but Costa is so good. Also, this Yaki map is not that great compared to other street maps in my opinion. I like it, but it's like, and I like that they added it to the game after it being so recent, but I feel like they could have done a better map for street when it comes to giving it to the console players. That's an ugly tray flip. That's not what I was thinking it was going to be. Yeah, well, if it's the same kind of creative park, I'm not going to be that excited at all. I'm not even, in all honesty, I'm not even excited for creative park, but you know, I'll for sure check it out. Why wouldn't I? It's just, I don't know. What am I doing? Let's go for a swim. Let's go. But now let's just drain it, actually. Letting us to drop objects in existing maps. Oh, that would be interesting. I don't know. That bowl does not, that pool doesn't really skate all too well, in my opinion. There's a lot of cool skate spots here, though. This map. Yeah, I don't I don't like the transition in these games. Session has, oh man, the session transition is the worst thing I've ever felt when it comes to transition in skating games. Like, come on, no way it's that bad. I'm in the boat of Skater XL is better. The board control, even in vanilla, is better in my opinion, because you actually have control over how your board flips. You can say that about Session, but dude, it looks so ugly to me. It's always looked ugly to me, and I thought they would fix it, but they never fixed it. They ruined the impossible, and it's been years that they haven't fixed the impossible that they broke. Yeah, I've played through Evolution Skateboarding, only as one character. I know the levels change to different characters. The thing that irritates me with EA is they didn't care about a new game. Yeah. They saw the boom again. Dude, Skate 3 is one of their biggest games. And they ignored it for over a decade. I'm still not excited for how they're doing it, where it's just one game that they're going to update over and over. Because the thing about different games is you can have different physics, different trick animations. Dude. Because it's Skate, I know it's going to be one physics style. Who knows if the animations are going to be different, but dude, if this shit reset me, I'm uninstalling. That's not what I wanted. I have a. Dude, I hate this. The people that have been porting over the Skate 3 maps, terrible jobs. Maybe not that one as much as the Industrial District. The Industrial District, the person that ported that, oh man, it looks so bad. It's so terribly done. Is it? I saw Pigeon Thief play it. It was like the downtown district. Whatever it's called. These are not tricks I'm wanting to do. Come on. Should have done it later. Dude, these are the most ugly grinds I've ever done. This is not what I wanted to do. I hate doing tricks like that. What am I doing? I like this front shove, no slide. But I don't want to do anything afterwards. I want to get that right in the pocket. I'm doing the dumbest tricks. Dude, I hate when people do like rounded off grinds because in this game because it just looks so ugly. Like watch this 5-0. The one time I'm trying to show it. This time it's not showing. Yeah, like that. It's like just down and back up. What board I got? Like I doubt you mean Ira. In this game, I don't know. I just picked whatever looked coolest for me. Orphanage and Homies 9. Whatever that is. I like Santa Cruz boards a lot. I don't know what board model I have, but whatever I have, I love. .825 over here. I haven't tried 8.5. I've just like always been. I've always been a 825 user. Well, when I was younger, it was like in the 7s, but. Yeah, well, nowadays, like, now that I'm older, and, like, I'm a bigger person than I was in, like, middle school, I don't know how... Nigel does a 7.75? How does that even make sense? Is he even ever comfortable on a skateboard then? Them some legs, for real. What did I click, man? Okay. Let me just skate real quick. Some little bug I like doing sometimes. Girl, yeah, I remember. Yeah, right. Let's see. Ole, I love me some Ole maps. Ole alleyway. Yeah, I like these maps. Yeah, no, Owen Wilson's pretty good at skateboarding. The fact that he was hiding all that talent. The ollie over the whole street. There's a lot of stuff. Jason Lee. Boom. Ah. That's terrible. I like these maps. I really love these maps. It's just like, why can't this come over to Skater XL on console. Some things are too small, but like you can work around that. This would be fine on console. This would be fine on console. This is the best map. Maybe not technically the best. Yeah, why did Session have to have such a downfall? It's like the devs were doing so many good things, so many right things, and then they just like they sold it to Naxxon, am I right? And then from there, so many things. I don't know, man. Gotta do a video on exo maps that people don't really see, like this one. I guess. This one's from like forever ago. It's just, I feel like people missed out on videos or maps like these if they're like newer to the games. Why not have some cool parks? Brawl unit as well. Brawl unit has... Man, he's used all these maps to make like a Brawl universe. Where... Brawl Earth. Where there's all these maps that become like... I don't know. Can't think. Like, it became its own world full of Brawl stuff. Steam Deck is really nice. I've only been able to mess with one like a little bit, but I've seen a lot about it. It looks so good. I want one, but it's like, what will I do with it when a lot of my mind goes to like, is it even like worth it? Yeah, this is my favorite creative skater just because it's like there's a lot of other creative skaters that I could have that are like human-like. But the body animations look so bad now. Not as if they were better earlier. Before. It's just, they've kind of like gotten to me like, oh man, I cannot deal with these. Oh, I didn't even realize that was Evan that said that. That's so funny. Because in my OBS, I have like a multi-stream chat thing, and it doesn't show avatars, so I didn't see your icon. I like looking at icons. It's just the way I have the multi-stream thing, or like this thing doesn't even showcase avatars at all, so I can't even see them unless I did something else, which I could, which is I'm not. Well, I'd just be sitting here waiting for the train. Trains are cool. I like trains. I play reTHAWed on my Steam Deck. Yeah, that sounds like fun, but it's like, I'm thinking of like, what can I do video-wise out of a Steam Deck? Oh, playing it one time or like a few times for a video? I don't know. I'm not playing this map. I'm sorry. Dude, I love these 116 maps. Oh man. Whenever I'm in these maps, I can just recall different like different types of like shows and movies I've watched. I remember watching like Room, not The Room, but Room, starring Brie Larson and the kid that plays in like Wonder and whatever else. Forget his name. But also watching like Shameless US, a Ghibli film here and there, or either that or rewatching or something. Some different animes, different YouTube videos. I've spent way too much time playing this game. 3,600 hours. Okay, I'm gonna get up because I need sleep. How old am I? 21 in June, but hey, I need to get to sleep because I work earlier than I normally do. That's part of the excuse, but I'm also just tired. So, hope you guys did enjoy this. We'll see what happens next time on Total Drama Island. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Use whatever you want to use when it comes to my links in the bio. But yeah, I am too tired, so I'm gonna keep. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna fall asleep. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, stay goated. Bye bye. Ooh.